Hello, everyone, and welcome back once again to your number one source on YouTube, right here for all your Raw, NXT, SmackDown, Premium Live events, all the reactions, the ups, the downs, the full recaps, total updates, the highs, the lows, the ins and outs, the ups and downs. I am your co-host with the most, Shady, Davy D. LaFlair, with the man, the myth, the legend, the one and only, the one and only.
They're just gonna call me the Almighty there for a minute.
I see.
But that's another guy's
Yeah.
gimmick, man. I don't do gimmick friends.
Yes, we do have a thing about being afraid of people's trademarking business here on his channel.
Oh, yeah, I don't want anybody sending Stephen P. New. Oh, I can't even say that because then he'll send Stephen P. New after me. That's somebody else's trademark, too. We can talk about trademarks all day long.
All right, but you're absolutely right. But before we get to Ziggy Cruze in the wrestling news, we want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year's. Thank you all for all the support, each and every one of your likes, your comments, your views. We couldn't do it without you, the viewers. So, hey, keep bringing them in, send them in. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Ziggy Cruze, would you please hit up with that wrestling news?
And we'll be reviewing Monday Night Raw for December 23rd, Christmas Eve.
Big Christmas edition, Monday Night Raw. And I believe this was the last or one more Monday Night Raw left on the USA Network before the big kickoff to Netflix. All right, and for the 5K giveaway, we got the big gold belt right there. But to kick off the show, we had Drew McIntire. What did Ziggy Cruze? What did Drew lead us in here with on Monday Night Raw?
He was pretty much just complaining about CM Punk like everybody likes to do nowadays. And then it brings Sami Zayn out, who he tells Drew that the two of them, they went through the same stuff. Everything Drew went through, Sami went through too, and he's not all bitter blaming other people.
Right,
and then Drew attacks Sami, and that brings out Jey Uso to make the save. Yeet.
Big crab pop for the Yeet Meister.
Yep. The master of the Yeet, if you will.
And he would be my number one pick of Wrestler of the Year. And I think it's going to somebody else, but that is who my pick is for Wrestler of the Year on the men's side anyways. And I do go with Liv as that, since I know there's other popular opinions out there, but I will go with Liv as a female. But to the next direction we have. And next up was a quarterfinals for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. It was a final advancement of that tournament. And we had, who did we have out there, Ziggy Cruze? Lead us on in there with that.
We had Natalya, Alba Fire, and Io Sky, which she was a last-minute replacement. And Io Sky ends up winning this, and she's going to go on to the semifinals to take on Lyra Valkyrie.
Yes, Ziggy Cruze. And I know you had asked me previously who was I going to pick to win this, and I have done a pretty good job of making predictions happen over here at the Ziggy Cruze Wrestling News. So, based on I seen what Kofi Kingston do a few years back, can we see that happen with her? Or will it be Dakota Kai? Which one of those two is it going to be? Stick around. I might let it be known on SmackDown. We'll see. Future event. Give me a couple more days to think about that. We'll come back with that on a future episode. Now, every Thursday night is Kingpin's Night. Kingpin's Bowling, live bowling here on YouTube from the USBC Bowling League. We'll be presenting the Kingpin's Bowling. We're trying a different kind of formats, but we need all your likes, all your comments, all your views to push the Kingpins forward. Please join us and give us a view. Thank you. And next up we had the Alpha Academy and the what is their new name anyways?
Tozawa and Otis were wearing shirts saying Alpha Babes. So I don't know if that's what they're called now.
Is it gonna go that direction, maybe?
That sounds like something Maxine Dupree would do. So.
So we had the clan of Chad Gable and the New American. What is their official unit now?
I don't know. He's out there with the Creed brothers, and it's solo action. between Chad Gable and Akira Tozawa, and it was a match, and
Yeah.
Gable wins with ankle lock. He refuses to let go of it, so Otis comes in and just continues the big build to Otis and Chad Gable. Wonder if this is gonna pay off for them.
Will Otis get his comeuppance? Tune in and see. We like to say that right here on this channel, so we brought it back for you, the viewers. And next up, everybody, we had Dirty Dom and the Judgment Day. Without the Judgment Day, actually, it was just Dirty Dom solo action, and he was going up against Damian Priest. And things haven't been looking too good for Judgment Day of lately. But
Nope.
fill us in here, Ziggy Cruze.
Yep. Damian Priest just pretty much works over Dirty Dom until the Judgment Day. They do come out and in pretty, would you say, spectacular fashion, with JD dressed up as Santa, hiding in the crowd, doing some sneakiness.
JD thought they was going to get away with one sitting over there dressed up like Santa. I don't know, Christmas edition of Monday Night Raw, but Damian Priest was not playing those games here tonight. He wasn't playing no reindeer games, as they say at this time.
Yeah, that leads to a disqualification, and then the War Raiders come out to help Damian Priest, and it looks like there might be an alliance forming between that trio.
Yes, especially after the backstage segment had the three got together. So look forward to those three doing some damage against the Judgment Day. Some slappings will be going on in that triangle of mess.
Absolutely.
Thanks again, everybody, for tuning in, watching, subscribing. Remember, the Big Belt of 5K giveaway will go to whoever, Ziggy Cruze. But lead us on in here with our next segment, Ziggy Cruze.
Yes, we have Miz versus Dexter Loomis, and the Final Testament come in, try to give Miz the edge, and Wyatt Six makes a save, and it's just an all-out brawl between those two teams, so it doesn't look like this storyline's going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, it looks like the big quick works of that whole segment. And as you said, they're really, I don't really know what's going to come out of that. That doesn't seem to interest it. Does it interest you? I don't find it very entertaining whatsoever. I think they could have went somewhere else, but tune in to see what the outcome will be. And yes, if you haven't seen it, please tune in each and every Sunday with the new release of Layer of LaFlair right here on YouTube on the LaFlair Networks. Please tune in and give your guy a view. Like, share, and subscribe. Pass it around, please. Couldn't do it without you guys. Every Sundays, Layer of LaFlair. Thank you. And next up, we had the New Day. They're laughing. They were booing. They were booing so bad at one point I couldn't hear nothing was going on. And they're trying to sell that so much they got Kofi Kingston's mom at play. Ziggy Cruze, hit us with that wrestling news.
Yep, from what I could hear of Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, they did a lot of blaming the crowd. They went after Wade Barrett, who was at ringside, and then Kofi continued blaming the crowd and introduced his mom. Said, his mom flew all the way over here from Ghana, and they shouldn't be booing him. But then looked like his mom's not happy with him either. She walked away from him, not gonna put up with this crap.
You know what? I'm glad they're doing this. I'm glad they're going in a different direction. Good for the New Day, and New Day still sucks. New Day still sucks. Oh. And tonight's main event. A big rematch from Saturday night's main event just not too long ago. Sami Zayn and Drew McIntyre. Ziggy Cruze, fill us in and tell us what happened during this big main event on Monday Night Raw.
Yep, and Drew McIntyre picks up the victory again, which is his second win against Sami Zayn in the last few weeks, and I think they said it was his third win for the year. Yeah, and then after the match, Drew McIntyre just continues to assault Sami Zayn until Jey Uso makes a save again.
Out for the big save. Bloodline did make their appearance on Monday Night Raw. You've seen it live or on Monday Night Raw.
Yep, they left everybody laying.
Yeah. Drew McIntyre smack him right in the kisser to end Sami Zayn's night for a pretty good, I guess, Christmas edition of Monday Night Raw. And we want to thank right here on this show each and every one of you guys. We appreciate you. Merry Christmas. Always come back, tune in. We love the support. Please like, share, and subscribe. Yes, and Monday Night Raw will be going to Netflix. And Ziggy Cruze, please tell us who is the lineup, who is going to be on this card of this first Monday Night Raw on Netflix, sir.
Rhea Ripley will be looking for her comeuppance. That's a long time coming, 4, 5, 6 months on this one, against Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship belt. So Rhea's looking to get that back and get revenge on her.
Do we have predictions?
I've got to go with Mommy. Mommy's always on top.
Predictions being made for Mommy already right here. And that will be a new year. And you know what? New year. I'm going to go with the man, Ziggy Cruze, on that good pick right there.
And in the Tribal Chief match, we have Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa, and whoever wins gets to be the Tribal Chief, and they get the, I believe it's pronounced the Ula Fula that Solo took from Roman, that Roman got from the Elders a few years back.
Ziggy Cruze, big round of applause. I would have never tried to guess that, the name of that, sir. But yes, a big anticipated match will be coming up for Monday Night Raw. Man, that's going to pay for the admission right there.
And the main event for the Raw's debut on Netflix is going to be CM Punk and Seth Rollins. And this is a match I'm really looking forward to, but I'm still surprised they're advertising it as the main event over the Tribal Chief. Usually Tribal Chief gets the main event.
Talk about a long time coming for this matchup right here. Man, they was plugging this matchup when another fella wrestler was in another organization. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a big night for that Monday Night Raw debut. Big lineup, big matches. And we want to, we're doing big things right here on the LaFlair Network. We're giving away a belt at the 5K subscribers for Ziggy Cruze in the wrestling news. So please tune in here with the Ziggy Cruze in wrestling news every Raw, NXT, SmackDown for your recaps, even your premium live main events. Ziggy Cruze, always hitting them with that wrestling news.